Tread softly, breathe peacefully, laugh hysterically. Difficulties break some men but make others. Education is the most powerful weapon which you can use to change the world. It always seems impossible until it's done. I learned that courage was not the absence of fear, but the triumph over it. For to be free is not merely to cast off one's chains, but to live in a way that respects and enhances the freedom of others. The greatest glory in living lies not in never falling, but in rising every time we fall. Real leaders must be ready to sacrifice all for the freedom of their people. A good head and a good heart are always a formidable combination. It is better to lead from behind and to put others in front, especially when you celebrate victory when nice things occur. There can be no keener revelation of a society's soul than the way in which it treats its children. Overcoming poverty is not a task of charity, it is an act of justice. Resentment is like drinking poison and then hoping it will kill your enemies. I am fundamentally an optimist. Lead from the back and let others believe they are in front. Do not judge me by my successes. Judge me by how many times I fell down and got back up again. To deny people their human rights is to challenge their very humanity. I detest racialism because I regard it as a barbaric thing, whether it comes from a black man or a white man. A nation should not be judged by how it treats its highest citizens, but its lowest ones. History will judge us by the difference we make in the everyday lives of children. As long as poverty, injustice, and gross inequality persist in our world, none of us can truly rest. After climbing a great hill, one only finds that there are many more hills to climb. Death is something inevitable. When a man has done what he considers to be his duty to his people and his country, he can rest in peace. One of the things I learned when I was negotiating was that until I changed myself, I could not change others. When people are determined, they can overcome anything. Money won't create success, the freedom to make it will. None of us acting alone can achieve success. We must use time wisely and forever realize that the time is always ripe to do right. Courage is not the absence of fear. It is inspiring others to move beyond it. As we let our own light shine, we unconsciously give other people permission to do the same. Let there be work, bread, water, and salt for all. There is no passion to be found playing small, in settling for a life that is less than the one you are capable of living. What counts in life is not the mere fact that we have lived. It is what difference we have made to the lives of others that will determine the significance of the life we lead. When a man is denied the right to live the life he believes in, he has no choice but to become an outlaw. Sometimes it falls upon a generation to be great. You can be that great generation. A fundamental concern for others in our individual and community lives would go a long way in making the world the better place we so passionately dreamt of. There is no easy walk to freedom anywhere, and many of us will have to pass through the valley of the shadow of death again and again before we reach the mountaintop of our desires. We must strive to be moved by a generosity of spirit that will enable us to outgrow the hatred and conflicts of the past. Freedom is indivisible. The chains on any one of my people were the chains on all of them. The chains on all of my people were the chains on me. We must therefore act together as a united people, for national reconciliation, for nation building, for the birth of a new world. The time for the healing of the wounds has come. The moment to bridge the chasms that divide us has come. Man's goodness is a flame that can be hidden but never extinguished. If you want to make peace with your enemy, you have to work with your enemy. Then he becomes your partner. If there are dreams about a beautiful South Africa, there are also roads that lead to their goal. Two of these roads could be named goodness and forgiveness. Let your courage mount with difficulties. It is in your hands to make a better world for all who live in it. Let freedom reign. The sun never set on so glorious a human achievement. Do not look the other way. Do not hesitate. Recognize that the world is hungry.